Good morning. We are finally doing it today. The backyard makeover that I have been talking about for like the last 2 months, we're going to do it today. Derek actually already got started last night with one of the things. Look at him over there doing his very favorite thing, pulling out packages. But anyway, this is what he worked on yesterday. It took him, I want to say, like an hour and a half. He built the trampoline that we had ordered, and the girls have already been jumping on it and loving it. It's an 8-foot diameter. It has a safety net around it, a little ladder to get up onto it, and then this zipper and clasp also for safety. We did order this from the Costway website, and I have to say that I was shocked at how good their prices were and how great of a selection they had. I basically spent the entire first half of the summer looking at online retailers and also in-store sales, trying to slowly collect everything that we needed to make our backyard what we wanted, and I just was not finding the best sales until I came across Costway, and I was just like, oh my gosh, they have the best prices, they had the best selection, and I actually ordered everything that we are going to use in today's backyard makeover from the Costway website. So obviously we ordered the trampoline, but then Derek is working on opening the rest of the packages. We have quite a few things over here. So it looks like these are our Adirondack chairs. We are going to have like a little fire pit area, and I think that's what's in that box as well. So I ordered a total of 4 of those. And then I think these 2 packages are like fold up portable hammocks. And then over here, I am so excited for, it's a giant Connect 4 game. I've been wanting one of those for like multiple summers now. What do you think is in that? Oh, the little like archway. I don't think it's really called a pergola, right?
Not sure.
It's like a garden trellis archway thing. What are those called? Anyway, we got one of those. We're going to do a container garden. I don't think we're going to set up the full thing in today's video. I think that will be something on its own. I'm still kind of conceptualizing it, but I know that I wanted one of those little arches, so we will be building that. And then we got a basketball hoop for the girls. Sawyer especially has been really into basketball basically all throughout kindergarten, and she just has not lost interest. She actually got a basketball for Christmas. It was something that surprised me that she put on her list, and then whenever we go on family walks, like after dinner or during the day, she always brings the basketball along and tries to shoot hoops in like a basketball hoop at one of our neighbors. So I thought we should just order one for our home so that they can play whenever they want. So anyway, I will leave all of the links, information, sale information down in the description box for everything that we ordered for our backyard makeover, but I'm going to quit rambling and just help Derek start unboxing all of this so that we can see how we want to arrange it around the yard. I am so excited for this Connect 4. I originally got the idea for this at an ice cream mini golf place near us, and they have this exact one. It is the exact Costway model. They ordered theirs from Costway as well. But I got the idea there. We like to go there for family dates and play this giant Connect 4, and so I'm so excited that we'll have it in our home and we can like recreate the family date in our own backyard. And I think for now I'm just going to move it over under the shade of this tree back here, just so that it's not out in like the direct sunlight right now. And then once we start putting other things together and kind of bringing the space together, I'll be able to see like exactly where this fits into the plans.
Hey.
Well, that took us an hour because Derek put the pole on backwards. We started it in like the middle adjustment. This is how you can adjust it. So there's like 3 more that can make it taller or shorter on either side. But we started it right here because we feel like this will be a good height for our kids. And I love the way that looks. Having it right here and then the trampoline just behind that, I feel like I see my vision come into life. Also came with an extra net in case the first one rips, which I really like. You want to put that in the shed?
Yeah.
So Derek is going to work on filling the basketball hoop base with play sand. It does say that you could fill it with water, but then it says that you would have to drain that water in the winter time with freezing temperatures and store it away. And so we thought putting sand out there or in it would make more sense because then it's not affected by freezing temperatures or anything like that. But while he is doing that, I wanted to come back here and grab this small outdoor deck box. I thought this would be perfect to put up there to hold like the basketball, and sidewalk chalk I think is already in there, but it does need to be sorted through and cleaned out first. This is so many pieces to sort through and put together. So I think we're actually just going to do some YouTube magic, and we have 4 Adirondack chairs all put together and looking absolutely beautiful. And I just wanted to take a second to share some of my favorite features about these because I honestly think they might have been the best deal that I found from Costway for this backyard makeover. I could not believe the quality of these for the price point. First of all, they're real wood. I think they're cedar. And then also they fold up like this, which makes it really easy to transport and really easy to store away in between like seasons or just when they're not in use. But look how simple that was to unfold and then just sit in it, enjoy the chair, and then when you need to store it away, it just folds right up. There's nothing complicated or tricky about it, and I appreciate that so much. I could not believe it. So I'm very, very happy with these, and I think I might end up ordering 2, maybe even 4 more. But we're gonna play around and see where they might fit best in the backyard. My original plan was to arrange them almost like an extension of our patio space. So our patio is right here, obviously, and I was going to have them come out this way, almost like overflow seating, and do 2 chairs on either side and our fire pit in the middle. But now I'm thinking that over here, where I initially thought the hammocks would go, might be a better spot, maybe to arrange them in a circle right here around our fire pit, which is small and has a cover, so I'm not worried about the tree being above it. Plus there's a ton of clearance there, and we don't have large bonfires, just like making s'mores bonfires. So I am going to just play around with it, try that, see where else these hammocks might work, and just kind of reimagine the space now that I have everything unboxed and built and I'm seeing like what it actually is. So I think just in this viewpoint it looks fine, but then once you kind of extend it to look from the patio space, you can see that it doesn't really continue the conversation or the flow of seating, but it kind of like cuts it off there, and that just doesn't look right. So we're definitely gonna have to try under the tree.
Was high above the stars when I was with you. Love stoned by all the things that we used to do. Oh, we can reach any higher. Not me, you desire. Can go any further. We've done this for too long. We both know it's so wrong. We just keep on keeping on, keep on keeping on. Tales of a broken heart echoes in my mind, echoes in my mind. Tales of a broken heart, it goes round and round, it goes round and round. Tales of a broken heart, it goes round and round, it goes round and round. You had a sudden change of mind, then I had one too. Oh, we played it all back and forth till we broke into. We can reach any higher. Not me, you desire. Can go any further. We've done this for too long. We both know it's so wrong. We just keep on keeping on, keep on keeping on.
Okay, so I think I'm finished at least for today. I have all of the major stations fleshed out and set up, but there's definitely enough finishing work that I could have a part 2. So if you want to see a part 2, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, let me know that it is something you'd be interested in. Otherwise, I can just do it off camera. It's no big deal either way, but I am finished for today. So let me give you like a little backyard tour and explain why I put things where I put them and what kind of my thought process was going through this entire thing and how I have it set up to function for my family. I think I want to start here, which is what I've dubbed kind of the entertainment portion of our backyard. And this is the entrance to our backyard from our driveway. You can see we don't really have a fence, so it just is open right there. And I like that with this new equipment. So we have the basketball hoop first, and this is the perfect size for my kids. I love it so much. It does have an adjustable height right here, so I think it can go up to like 7.5 feet tall. Right now we have it at about 6.5 feet tall, and this is perfect for my girls to practice. Thankfully, we do have a pretty spacious driveway, so we're able to set it up here instead of in the road, and that kind of leads into the rest of what we've got going on. They have already been playing with this and loving it, and also already playing with the trampoline here, which is just off to the side of the basketball hoop. And this is why I'm dubbing this kind of the entertainment portion of the backyard, because all of the entertainment is just right here together. So we can have kids playing basketball, kids jumping on the trampoline. I did tuck the Connect 4 away because I don't want anybody to see it and just like take it out of the yard, but I still want to have it accessible. It's really lightweight, so I have it tucked here and we can just pull it out when we want to play with it. It fits perfectly behind the trampoline, and again, my girls have been playing on this trampoline already and absolutely loving it. It's the perfect size for us. I love that it fits right here in this little nook. It has enough shade, but there's nothing hanging over it, so it doesn't get dirty or have any like safety hazards that fall into it or anything. It's been perfect, but then as you move along, we have the badminton volleyball net right here, and then I also put the 2 hammocks on this side. And let me show you a close-up of this badminton set because I think it's so cool. So it packs away into this little storage case that also acts as the base. You can see that the sides just pop into that, and then here are the rackets, and I'm not really sure what those things are called, but there they are. So you can just get them right out of there and play with it, and then when you're done, these just collapse into each other and pack up right into that. I think that is so cool. So it will work here in our backyard, but we could also take it camping, take it to the beach, take it with us to a friend's house, take it to the park even. It's just, this is a really, really cool set, and I'm so glad that we ordered it. Same with these hammocks. I think that these are so cool. They're collapsible, so they store away really easily. They come with the storage case, so if there's bad weather or we just want to put them up, travel with them, it is really easy to collapse them. You just take out these pins here and it just folds right up into itself. It's got a little pocket for like a cell phone, water bottle, snacks, and there's really good tension in them. And then if you don't want it to rock or flip over, you can use these little clasps to get it to stay taut. So then from this entertainment portion, we kind of get into like seating and the patio. So I did set up our patio furniture. I previously had it here and then the dining table here, but because I put these benches to kind of be for like badminton, or if we bring out cornhole or the kids have their inflatable pools or anything like that, this is just extra seating for whatever we want to use it for. And so I felt like it made sense to put our actual patio set here, so it's kind of like an extension of the patio. And then I did the dining set on the other side, and I was able to have the grill off over there. I'm honestly not sure if I'm going to leave it this way or not. I don't know if I love it. I do know that I need some new rugs. I went to roll ours out and they had just, there were bugs in them, they molded. It was time for them to go. So that's on my list, one of those finishing things that I need to do. I also wanted to get some herbs or flowers or something to plant into this planter, and maybe something to go in between here that will actually marry these two spaces, but I'm not quite sure what. So I think what I'll do is I'll get some rugs, see what it looks like, and then if I want to rearrange from there, it's really no big deal. This furniture isn't like super heavy, so I will be able to rearrange. But I did like that these benches served as an extension, and they kind of bring together a more loungy area and a more recreational area. And then over here you can see I did decide to put these Adirondack chairs and the fire pit over under the tree, and I think this is the perfect space. I loved being able to arrange them kind of in this half moon shape, so they're not completely closed off. You can still interact with the rest of the yard. We have space to put some more if we do decide to order some, which I think we will order at least 2 more. And then another thing I was considering was how this setup would work with like a little garden area over there, and I think that it would work out really well because I'm pretty sure the archway that I ordered is the same tone and like wood type as these chairs, and so that would kind of make it make sense because right now we don't have anything else like this. There's a lot of like bright colors with the entertainment, and then we have very neutral colors in our patio space, and so this kind of has that wood look and like earthy kind of style, and so having it right next to what will be some kind of garden, I really just think that I need a little bit more time to mull it over and figure out exactly what I want to do here. Aside from that arched trellis, is that what it's called? Aside from that being the opening into the garden space, I still haven't decided if I want to do raised garden beds on the concrete slab or if I wanted to do some more recreational game type of things there and have a container garden that kind of outlines that concrete slab. So if you guys have an opinion or a suggestion that I haven't thought of, I am open to suggestion. Definitely leave them in the comments and let me know if that's even a project that you would be interested in, maybe like a fall DIY garden with me or something like that. I think that could be really fun as the weather starts to cool off and it just gets more beautiful out here to do a season appropriate plan for this space. I would love to share it if you would love to see it. But anyway, I think other than that, we are done for today. Like I was saying, I'm really happy with how everything else turned out and so impressed with my order from Costway. If you're looking for anything for your outdoor space, I'd highly recommend Costway. All the links will be down below. But other than that, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video here, and thank you guys for choosing to hang out with me and spend your time here today, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.